This weekend, Tennessee Hills Brewstillery is hosting their first ever Cornhole Tournament. And here to tell us a little bit more about that tournament is Danny Smith and Lewis Pfeiffer. Thank you both for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having us.
So also, I know that this weekend is a big weekend for you guys. It's your first ever Cornhole Tournament, right?
It is.
So tell us, is this open for everyone, or is it just open for people that have maybe been playing cornhole for years?
We've actually set it up so it's open for everyone. We're doing kind of a round robin style tournament as opposed to bring your own partner or blind draw. So you might get paired up with someone who's a little bit more experienced, but you might get a chance to learn from them as well. So everybody's guaranteed 6 games. It's a $20 buy-in. Registration starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, and bags start flying at noon.
Wow. And so I know that you're expecting a pretty big turnout for this, and like you said, people can come register that morning, but tell us how many people you're expecting to come play.
We're hoping 50 to 75, at least for this one.
And I know that folks also have a chance to win some money, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The $20 buy-in only is split up as prize money. So 50% for the first place team, 30% for the second, and I'll have to get back to you for third and fourth.
Yeah, and so I know that this is not the only thing happening this Saturday. There's also just going to be a lot of good fun, food and drinks there. So talk a little bit about some of the other specials you'll have going on this weekend at the Brewstillery.
So this weekend we're actually launching our summer menu, and we've been working on this for a couple months now. It's in the making. You've got everything from nice tropical drinks down to light and refreshing.
And so again, I know this is supposed to be an all-day event, and it is family friendly, right?
Family friendly and pet friendly.
Oh, so definitely bring out your pets. And I know that we were talking, there's not really a rain plan, but there will be some contingencies, I'm sure, if that does end up happening. But I know that a lot of folks might be a little confused as to how this is going to work and where it's going to be. So let's talk a little bit about the location and how people can find you guys.
Okay, it's at our Brewstillery location at 458 West Walnut in Johnson City. We'll be closing down the parking lot, so we'll have 7 to 8 cornhole courts set up. So the tournament itself shouldn't take very long. There will be a lot of stuff going on. And as far as the weather contingency, we're just going to hope for the best.
Hoping for the best.
Yes, and I know that there is a lot of construction going on around there, so maybe let's chat a little bit about where folks can park if they get a little confused.
The Century 21 building just across the street just across Ash Street has always been friendly to us and allowed us to park over there. There's parking at the Model Mill. The bank that's being renovated behind us has allowed us to use their parking lot. So there should be plenty. And worst case, there's always the parking there behind Founders on the other side of State of Franklin.
And last question before we let you guys go. I know that this has been in the works for quite some time, but you guys are planning on having several more, right?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And tell us just a little bit, too, about some of the other events you guys have coming up.
All of our music happens outside, so we're finally getting into the point of the year where we can have music. So Dan Troll will be playing at 6 o'clock after the Cornhole Tournament. So definitely stick around for him. The Whiskey Kitchen will be serving food. Our next tournament is July 15th, and we're actually bringing a band down from Annapolis, Maryland called Pressing Strings. So very, very excited about them. Definitely plan on sticking around. And then I believe August 12th and September 23rd.
Wow, so you guys have a lot of things happening at the Brewstillery. I'm sure that we will have y'all back on for that. But good luck this Saturday, and I know it'll be a fun day out at the Brewstillery. And again, that Cornhole Tournament happening this Saturday, June the 24th. It costs $20 to enter, and registration begins at 11 o'clock on Saturday. And like you said, bags fly at noon. Prizes for those who come in first, second, or third, with first place taking home at least $300.